I want to talk about what feminism means to me. Welcome back to another stay-at-home dad vlog. I'm going to start off by making my daughter some breakfast. Okay, I'm fully aware that I am a cis white male, so I've had quite the privileged life. So by no means do I want to sound like I think I'm an expert in this subject, but I want to talk about what feminism means to me. I'm going to start off by saying that I believe if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. I think it's disingenuous to say that the feminist movement is just for women. It affects us all. Whether we identify as male or not, we live in a society that has proven itself to value women less, and that's bullshit. If you ask yourself, why do jobs like teachers and nurses get paid less, when I would argue that they are two of the most important jobs in the world? This is literally our future and our health. If you ask yourself that question and you don't come to the answer that they get paid less because they're predominantly female-led jobs, then you got some learning to do. I'd like lawmakers to teach a, let's just say, third grade class for 1 week and get paid like a third grade teacher and see if they don't feel ripped off. We've grown too much as a society to continue to turn a blind eye to this glaring problem. And don't get me started on the argument that men are better logical thinkers because they're not as emotional. What a crock of shit. I find that men tend to let their ego get in the way of logical thinking way more often than women let their emotions get in the way of logical thinking for themselves. I used to be an electrical engineer. Some of the best, most talented minds that I've ever met that were able to see problems in such a holistic way were women. And again, I don't want to ever come off like I'm claiming I'm some sort of expert on what it's like to be oppressed as a woman. But you have another thing coming if you think I'm going to stop yapping about it until toxic masculinity becomes a thing of the past. So ladies, what is it that you wish more men knew and appreciated and talked about in regards to being a woman or being a caregiver? Like, teach me. Not only do I want to learn, I want to be a sort of amplifier, because if not enough men are against the patriarchy, then it's too easy for other men to just say, oh, well, it's just the women complaining. And we all know that's BS. And if I hear someone say, well, it's just natural, look at the animal kingdom, I'm going to bop that person in the mouth. The animal kingdom shows us that masculinity can take on many different forms. For example, bees have a matriarchy, very successful. And peacocks, who don't have to worry about many predators, have males that just look pretty to attract a mate. And humans don't really have any predators now, so like, why can't masculinity just be attractiveness? And not necessarily physical attractiveness, but attractiveness as a whole. That is how I view masculinity for myself. I try to be the most attractive partner I can be for my wife. And look, I understand preference. I might not be everyone's type. I'm not very big and burly and bearish, but I think everyone who has a male partner deserves a male partner that at least thinks like me and treats them with respect. Thank you for listening to me stand on my soapbox. So, after I finish some dishes, my daughter needs to go down for a nap, and then let's see, what should I do? I might edit some videos. I spend probably 3 to 5 hours a day either recording or editing or transferring videos. So it really is quite close to a full-time job on top of being a parent. Well, not close to a full-time job. It's quite literally a part-time job. But damn, can you cut me some slack? Can I just say that it's full-time? Because I'm working my ass off. Do you guys do dishes In the morning or the evening? I feel like I might be in the minority who does them in the morning. Like, I go to bed with a sink full of dishes. Maybe there'll be a day where I'm able to do dishes at night, but right now that feels inaccessible.